For a sports manga that is revered as one of the pioneers in its field, Slam Dunk goes against the grain of what is expected from sports manga. It takes a different approach, an approach that isn't familiar with other sports manga and anime that are loved by fans of the genre. Instead, Slam Dunk carries a sort of one-of-one authenticity, something that no one has been able to replicate since it's just so unique, not only for its time, but for manga as a whole. And within the beauty of this lies the reasons why Slam Dunk is among my favorite manga that I've ever read. For those that aren't familiar with the premise of Slam Dunk, it follows the journey of Hanamichi Sakuragi, a first-year delinquent high school student with a reputation for getting in trouble. Sakuragi ends up meeting this girl named Haruko and instantly falls for her. Noticing his physique and height, Haruko pleads for Sakuragi to join the basketball club with the aspiration that he can be a crucial piece for the team to reach the next level. Instantly, there was something intriguing with Hanamichi. Being somebody who watched Haikyuu and Kuroko's basketball before reading Slam Dunk, this type of main character was foreign to me. Hinata was a likable loudmouth with a strong love for volleyball, and Kuroko was the complete opposite but still had a strong love for basketball. Hanamichi wasn't like that. He didn't already love the sport. There was no clear incentive to keep pursuing the game, or it seemed that way, at least in my eyes. He did things with the intent to get on Haruko's good side, but as a basketball fan, I was just so intrigued. Where's the motivation towards the team? Where will this story go? How is he going to develop as a character? Will he ever fall in love with basketball? All these questions kept popping into my head, and it was like the manga planned for me to think these thoughts from the very beginning. Slam Dunk is written and illustrated by Takehiko Inoue, who is one of the most talented mangakas of all time. He is also the creator of Vagabond and another basketball manga titled Real. I only knew of his reputation and not much of his work when going into my journey of Slam Dunk, but I have to give credit to just how great of a story he was able to create. I felt like I was being pulled into my phone as if it was a vacuum while reading chapter after chapter in an unending cycle. I was addicted. The climaxes, the plot twists, the imagery, and the depth that each character had. Kuroko's basketball is my favorite sports anime, I'll put that out there, but it was just so hard not to compare both of these together. Slam Dunk takes a more realistic approach. No crazy abilities, no insane one-on-one matchups, which may disappoint some of you, but something it does better than any of its competitors is that it carries heartfelt narratives, emotions, and backstories to each character that is more than relatable. One of the most beautiful aspects of this manga is its ability to build up to a specific moment and then deliver with the unexpected or even the expected, but in a way that still left you as the reader in awe of what just happened. Moments such as Shohoku's entire experience in the Inter-High is one of the most captivating pieces of fiction I've ever experienced. And after each chapter, I was on the edge of my seat as if I was watching the NBA Finals. The world building is something that is on another level for me, as I was just immersed in the world that Inoue created with Slam Dunk. Another thing that is so beautiful to me is that each character you encounter throughout the story is based on actual NBA players from that time frame. Although it isn't clear cut to who they're actually based on, it is a great way to be able to connect to the real world while you're reading this manga. And for the sake of your reading experience, I won't reveal any of the comparisons that are synonymous with Slam Dunk fans so that those who haven't read the manga watching this can still get the full experience. But the love for the game through minor details such as that makes the manga just so great to me as I was trying to figure out who a certain character might have been inspired by as I continued to read. For a manga that was created in 1991, it stood the test of time and arguably got better through it. The real world elements elevate this manga to the stature that it remains at to this day as one of the greatest works that the manga world has ever seen. The journey of a boy finding himself as a person through a game is a thing of beauty. A journey that not only evolves him, but also transforms you.